Hey there, YouTubers. Today we're gonna be playing a more of an old school game. As you can tell from the screen, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. This game originally came out for the PS1, but I'm playing it on my PS3. We'll start a new game. And let's go with E-Rock. Now, this game is more of a love-hate relationship, because the game was fun and people like playing it to pass time. Yet, it and I'm probably gonna just skip through all of the text and whatnot. It's basic. The guy gets power and wants to take over the world and blah blah blah. No, but as far as the love-hate relationship goes, it's people loved playing the game and passing time. Yet the game started out extremely easy, yet got so damn difficult that it almost forced you to cheat. And there were a couple ways you could cheat. Either Game Shark, which was awesome because it just gave you 99 or blah 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 of every card. Um, or you can do the less noticeable way of cheating, and if you have 3 memory cards, and I'm going to try and explain this as simple as possible, but if you have 3 memory cards, um, I'm going to run away. If you have 3 memory cards, you make because you can't trade, you can copy your data and try to trade with your own profile through this game, but it'll block it because you can't trade with the same duelist code, which is what we got in the beginning of the game. That's assigned to you in your file. But if you have your main game on one memory card and you copy it to your third memory card, and you have your second memory card with a brand new game data on it, you can trade from your third one to your second, and then from your second to your first. This way you can duplicate all of your best cards. It's extremely easy to do on the PS3 because you can make as many internal PS1 memory cards as you want. Takes the fun out of it. Where I am right now is the duelist. I forgot what it's called, but you duel people here. And you start out with a unbelievably crappy deck, maybe a few magic and trap cards. You usually get one Regeki or one Dark Hole. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. It never really was told how to properly say it. Electro Whip, and this game is extremely basic for anyone who didn't play it. Female creatures, okay. You got a strong defense. I'll put you out. This game is extremely basic because you don't have to sacrifice. Every power-up card automatically gives you 500 attack points, or 500 defense, depending on if it's an attack or defense card. You can fuse the hell out of everything you have, and I'll show you. If you push up on the directional button, the number 1 pops up, the number 2 pops up, and the number 3 pops up. I'm gonna keep this guy because I might need him for later. But what it's gonna do is it's gonna throw all these down and try to fuse them. Now it didn't work. A lot of times the stuff won't work unless you get lucky. But you gotta fuse. You gotta practice duel a lot, and try to get a feel for what cards can fuse well with each other. It's kind of basic. Like if you take a weak dragon, and attach a lightning or a lightning type monster to it, you'll get a thunder dragon. But if you take another dragon and attach it to Thunder Dragon, it'll make twin-headed Thunder Dragon, since you already have a dragon over 1600 attack power, or over 1500. See, I got my dark hole right there. I'm gonna try equipping this. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Hey, it did. A lot of times, if you try to um, combine a magic or an equip card with a card that it just won't go with, it'll always discard the magic card. Um, and if you saw, uh, you'll see it in a little bit, but on my lower right hand corner you see a sign. It looks kind of like a 4 with a loop on it. It's actually like this one's Neptune. Um, what they are signs, or guardian signs, and what that is that it's kind of like how they have fiend or light or spellcaster or what other pyro or water, stuff like that. Certain signs are stronger or weaker against other signs. Like the sun is strong against the moon, if I'm not mistaken. Um, I'm just gonna try something here. Okay, that didn't work. I know there's a fusion down the road where if you have Gate Dig and you mix them with a couple other things, you'll get Summon Skull, but that was a long shot, and I haven't played this game in forever, so I have no idea what the hell I'm doing with half of these fusions. Um, Trying to think of what else I could tell you about this, about the basics of this game. Oh, and when you win, I'll show you in a minute, but when you win, you get star chips and a card depending on your ranking. You can get a POW or a TEC. POW is for power, TEC is for technical. Um, and let's see what we got here. Reptile, bug, bird, and a fiend. Let's take the. I honestly, God, I have no idea. We're just gonna throw crap down at this point. You'll eventually get better cards down the road. It just takes forever. See, now his guardian sign is stronger against mine, so that's why the guardian star symbol is or letters are in red. Now, if I was stronger against him, it would be yellow, and you automatically gain or lose 500 attack points depending on uh, which way it goes. I'll take a chance. Hey, cool. But no, back to the ranking and stuff. You're graded on how well you did on each battle. S is the best ranking, and then A, B, C. I'm not sure if there's a D. That'd be really low. But if you get an S ranking, you'll get like every duelist is assigned or is set up to give you certain cards after winning, and okay, what do I have down in the field? We'll try this. It's my weakest one. There we go. Nope, nothing. And if you get like an S ranking, you automatically get 5 star chips, which is the highest number you can get, as well as the best, like a good card from that duelist. Star chips are probably the most useless thing in this game because on the bottom of your Yu-Gi-Oh card, and this only works for the old cards with this game, but if on the bottom of your card, see now I got a B ranking for power and only 3 star chips and swordsman from a foreign land. The reason I got a B ranking is because it took me, let's see, if I go over, combo plays, it took me 5 turns to take out his monsters. No, back to the card. If you input that password on the bottom of your card into this game, it'll give you an amount of star chips needed to win or to buy that card. And for like I know there are more duelists in here, but I'm just gonna go outside to continue the storyline. I don't want to make this any longer really than 20 minutes, but no, starships are completely useless because like Red Eyes Black Dragon or Red Eyes Black Dragon or any of the main monsters out there that are strong, or very strong, um, they cost 999,999 starships, and it's that would take you months to get. I played this game I played this game so damn long, and I think the most I've ever had was about 800. And I know a few of you may remember. What's that? It's a that big spider. It's got like a really low defense and like 2200 attack. I think it's like Gyro Gumo or whatever that was called. That card was the best one to get because it only cost you like 100 and something, like 180 or something like that, and it came with that strong of an attack. The only problem is you can only use the password one time. This is set. You could probably have told by now, but this is set in ancient Egypt. It'll eventually move towards um, Battle City tournaments in present day or their present day. But a lot of the main characters like Taya or Joey or Seto Kaiba, um, they have their Egyptian names or their Egyptian name counterparts or whatever. You got Jono, Tina, and I think this is still his name is still Seto. But you're playing as Yami Yugi right now. What's nice is that this game came out around the it's so basic. It came out around the time where you didn't have to sacrifice for anything. Um, so the reason this game is so hard is because when you get to like the ending duelist, I don't mean to ruin it for anybody, but a little bit of a spoiler is that when you get to like the last 2 dozen duelists in this game, they're whipping out cards that are 2000 attack and above every time. And it's just insane when somebody whips out 3 Blue Eyes or 3 Gate Guardians or whatever. It's just insane. Okay, I think if the story goes right, I'm gonna battle Jono, and then after I battle him, I think the storyline kicks back in again. Um, how do I? Oh crap! Not good. Okay. Oh, select. Okay. Let's see what I got here. If you press triangle, you get to see the card. Hey, Cerebro. The only bad thing is none of them have effects, so Man-Eater Bug doesn't do squat. Yeah, see, even my magic and my equip cards are just garbage. Except for Dark Hole, it's probably the only useful one I have. Oh wow, okay. I got squat. I'm gonna save him because I believe I could use him to make a cool card. But I have to get rid of other crap first. Nope, not a damn thing. Um, I'm gonna try something, and I hope to God this works. Yay! Oh, that's not the one I wanted. But I'll take it. Oh, and if I'm not sure if you guys can see it or not, but there may or may not be a blinking green line on the bottom of the screen. I am terribly sorry for that. I'm using the Yugioh HD game capture device, and wait, is that fire? No, crap. I'm using the game capture device by Yugioh, and hey, sweetness. Um, it's set up to do PS3, but for some, I don't know if it's just because it's a PS1 game and it can sense it, but I'm not exactly sure why it's putting that green line on the screen. So if there isn't a green line, I apologize for that. I'm probably going to turn this game into a series. It can get extremely long, and I really don't want to go past 20-25 minutes with my gameplay videos. Whoa. It's an ugly looking bird. Water. Oh, we'll get rid of you and you guys. Nope, nothing. Cool. A lot of the cards are kind of common sense if you know what the cards were back then. Like if you take a warrior with like say 1500 attack and you merge them with a pyro monster, you're gonna get flame swordsman because, but if the warrior type has say less or no has 1800 or more, you won't get him because fusions make stronger monsters, not weaker ones. Or at least in this game, they make stronger ones and not weaker ones. I'm gonna save that. And if you probably noticed this, but in the top right, you'll see like he has 32 and I have 25. That's the deck count. And then obviously life points. I doubt I'll get an S or an A ranking for this just because I wasted so many cards and it took quite a few turns. Hey, cool. I got an A. I'll take that. I'm not too big of a fan of the Yu-Gi-Oh nowadays. I played for maybe a year or two into the whole sacrificing for monsters era, but about 1 or 2 years into that, then I finally just gave up and sold my deck that I had and made whatever profit I could off of it back then. I don't know. It's just the game itself is a little too complicated for me. It just seems like you put one monster out to which activates something of a magic card, which can bring 4 monsters out. When all 4 of those monsters are out, voice cracked. If it brings all 4 of those monsters out, it activates this trap card, which activates this magic card, which brings out a ritual, which brings this crazy effing thing out. It's just way too damn complicated. When you're making huge, and I understand there's a competitive nature to the game, which is all cool, but when you're whipping out half your deck in one turn just to end a game, it's kind of ridiculous. And I'm probably going to hear some backlash for that, but I don't care. It'd be nice when I actually start getting shit that I can use. The bad thing about him is that now you start getting into some cards that actually are pretty damn strong. I wonder. Please work. Please work. Oh, it's not the card I wanted. I was looking for Pumpkin, the King of Ghosts. I'll work up to that. But going back to the card game, if I had, I did have some favorite cards back in the day. Um, wait, oh, it's a zombie. This is a plant. I'm hoping to God this works. Sweet. I did have some favorite cards. My all-time favorite cards being Red Eyes Black Dragon, Cursive Dragon, and Rude Kaiser, Battle Ox, Guy of the Fierce Knight. Those cards were awesome. I miss those. I had a deck that was nothing but dragons, and it was just a badass deck. And those are the good old days. I got nothing. And going back to the whole winning cards from players, you only win one card, obviously. You guys saw that. But it takes forever to get good cards. Jono in this game, when you battle him later on, he's called Jono the Second. It takes forever. It takes so many battles with him in the practice mode, or the free duel mode, to get just good cards. It's insane. I remember when I first got this game, when it first came out, I battled Rex Raptor 120 times, and I got two-headed King Rex, and those are the only good cards I got. And that's only got, what, a 1600 attack, or 1800 attack, one of the two. I think it's 1600. But it takes forever unless you get up to the big dogs, and you're whooping them with power rankings. Then it's fine. But good luck with that. Oh, and power ranking. I should have explained this before. Power ranking is when you overpower the player, obviously. Technical ranking is when you beat them with magic or trap cards, make them run out of cards, or cause them to attack themselves in certain ways. Like if they attack your defense monster and it inflicts more damage to them. I have no idea how to pronounce that card's name. But and for prize cards, if you want monster cards, you have to get power rankings. If you want to get trap or magic cards, then you get technical rankings. This is just a basic map. I won't spoil it down the road. So I'll just tell you what this is. This is the Pharaoh's Palace. This is where the game starts, obviously. This is the duel ground where you can battle everybody. This is the town plaza. The only part it ever has to do is in the game is what we saw at the beginning of the game. That's it. There's nothing. There's no more to it. Shrine. There's absolutely nothing there. And the card shop is where you can save your game and go back to the main menu. Oh, shit. Or go through your deck and build it. Now I'm gonna cut the story mode off right here, but I want to show you the main title screen. You can either do campaign, free duel, build deck, library, or password, or you can save it. Password, you just input the card number right here, and I can actually show you. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I just wanted to grab a card to show you real quick. 746. 746 77422. 7742. Whoop, wrong way. And these are, again, numbers that you can just find on the bottom left of your Yu-Gi-Oh card. Now if I press OK, it's Red Eyes Black Dragon. And look how many star chips it takes to get him. It does that with every card. Doesn't matter the attack or defense. It could be Baby Dragon or Time Wizard, and you'll still get that amount of coins just because the well-known cards take that much, I guess. There are some good cards that you can get that still take a while, but they're not as much, maybe in the few hundreds. But even that takes a while to get. We'll quit. Library just goes through library your cards, build deck. You just build your deck. You know, if you go into free duel, you can battle people that you've battled already, or you can build your deck. So, and there are a lot of people. Master K, or Duel Master K, is he uses your exact deck. So whatever deck you have, he'll use it. This is a good way to hone in on your skill because he's going to be just as good as you are. In fact, even better because he's going to know every combination in your deck, ones that you don't know. So pay attention to the monsters that he plays and the combinations that he plays with them. That'll help out a lot. But yeah, I'm going to cut it off here for now. And yeah, I really hope you guys like this video. I'm going to enjoy making a series out of this. Peace.